Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, CCX here. Welcome back to Legend of the Majora's Mask. In the last episode, we ended up finding the Garo Master, who ended up telling us his secrets, and telling us that if we end up shooting a Blood Stain Emblem, we could go ahead and turn this temple around. But what does he mean by that, and why does it have, like, any interest to us? Well, that kind of does... Okay, we just broke our legs. That's awesome, Link. Like, that's, like, totally awesome, dude. That entire turning the temple around is a real thing that we need to really do to actually progress through this temple deeper. And it's the only way to get to the boss, because that room that we were in is, funny enough, the same room that you can actually find the boss. Yeah, I know, it's ridiculous, isn't it? To be honest, when I first played this game, I didn't know that was exactly the same room that idiot was in. I was like, wait a minute, that's where the boss is too? Wow, that's kind of... You think that's kind of, it's kind of like, lazy? No, not really. Anyways, if you guys are familiar with the, I forgot what the enemies are, but it's essentially those enemies from the top-down Zelda games. That's essentially what those guys are. And, yeah, they die the same exact way as they always did. Alright, now I'm going to put a bomb here and hope to God that the switch actually gets hit with the bomb. Please say yes. Okay, thank you. Alright, cool. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do that, but who cares? Anything to go ahead and save me some time, because you kind of need to turn the temple around to get that switch, and that's kind of... It's kind of dumb. I'm sorry. It's like, the thing is that with these stray fairies, you're going to go ahead and miss only two. Two are the only ones that you're going to need to go ahead and actually backtrack for. The rest of them, not so much. But relatively enough, the only part that you're kind of going to be worried about is trying to be able to get all the fairies in this one pathway. But, you know, we're relatively doing well. Now that we have the light arrows though, we can be able to actually shoot the sun and also kill this guy too. Hello, Igor. Igor. What type of dumb name is Igor? This is Igor. If you guys remember Igor, it's essentially like those, what is it? Like, isn't there like an enemy, like, like the, Link to the Past enemies, now that I think about it. Except he's not really all that interesting, and he's kind of a one-trick pony. He does drop rocks in your head, so that's always cool. I guess if you gotta kind of have to dodge the rock. Okay, now he's just, okay, what the hell is he doing? Okay, no, apparently he's done. I like that. I like the attention to detail that he does. He has like the whole, he ends up creating rock footsteps every time he, oh, and he's dead. Every time he ends up moving back and forth. I actually like that. That's really, really cool. It's the smallest details that makes me excited, guys. Yeah, I know. I'm very easily pleased. I'm very easily pleased. We kind of want to come back to this room real quick, though, because there is a stray fairy we can get. But not until we go ahead and end up backtracking the whole way over here because of reasons. Go ahead. But now that we have the light arrows, let me showcase what we can do with the light arrows. The light arrows are the only arrows that take up the most MP because they, you know, they take up 4 and because they're light arrows. But shooting the light arrows with the sun causes the sun to smile and spawn a treasure chest up top. Now, in the 3DS version, and I'm kind of glad for this change, they ended up making it easier for you to shoot the Blood Stain Emblem outside of the temple, so you don't have to go ahead and always constantly push the block. So for that change, I'm glad for. And that's it. Like I said, I'm gonna give some praises here and there, but I'm not gonna give a lot of praise. Like, I'm not gonna get a lot of praise. All right, I'm gonna actually cut to when I activate all these switches. So BRB, guys. Alright, so now we finally activated all the switches again. And now what we want to do is want to go through this door. Because now we're back in the room that we're supposed to actually get that stray fairy. So we don't really have to, backtrack too far to be able to get this stray fairy is what I'm really trying to say. Because backtracking is not really that great. I mean, you know, if you're a fan of Metroid, then Metroid and Castle and Metroidvania games, then you love the backtracking. But, you know, when some people don't like backtracking in certain video games, which is really understandable, to be honest, because some backtrackings are annoying, some backtrackings are fine. I don't mind backtracking all that much in video games. It just really all depends on the game, to be honest with me. Wait. Before I... Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. I know what's missing. The other treasure chest we actually can't get because, ironically enough, in this area here is actually where you'll run into the second Igor. I did not even know that. Huh. I guess, you know, when it's just an opposite. The only reason why you don't see the Igor there is because, well, the field is opposite, guys. I mean, it's kind of like, it's kind of obvious, like, duh. I guess I couldn't have wasted the light arrows now that I think about it. But, I mean, to be honest, the game wants you to use the light arrows. You might as well use the light arrows. Alright, so what we want to do is we want to go ahead and switch out our light arrows, and we want to go ahead and actually have one mask on. Well, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. Well, actually, no, it does matter. Wait a second. Okay, no, never mind. We're done. Alright, we can leave. I recommend sometimes using the Song of Soaring if you want to get past that portion without any problems, but that's really up to you. You don't want to press that switch, because that was dumb. You want to press the switch that deactivates the middle one. That one. Alright, cool. Now, as I said before, in the 3DS version, they have the emblem. They kind of have the emblem, I think, up top, or it's probably somewhere over on the side. I'm not entirely sure where it is, but all I know is that it's not where that block is blocking the path anymore. So that's a really, really good thing. And it ends up saving a lot of time. So take out your light arrows, press the... You can completely miss, press the switch, and what will happen is the place will get turned around. And say hello to the alternate song of the Stone Tower Temple. I like this. Like, this is really cool. It's also weird, too, how you can actually see the rocks still, though. But, you know, you can't really do anything because, you know, you don't have magnetic boots. You won't be getting that till Twilight Princess. Also, I love how there was 3 blocks when we, went... That is so weird. Can we just jump on the moon and just strike it down with our sword? No, Link, that's not how it works. Well, why not? Because that doesn't make any sense. Welcome to Stone Tower Temple again. Welcome to the opposite version of Stone Tower Temple. Welcome to the correct version of Stone Tower Temple, to be exact. Because the, ironically enough, well, not real ironic, funny enough, the true version of the temple is supposed to be like this. It's not even supposed to be the way how you think. There's a treasure chest that was supposed to be spawned here, but we can't really get it until we kill Mr. Big Shot over there, which is basically an Armos. So yeah, that's cool. And yes, the treasure chest that gets spawned is also a stray fairy. Isn't that lovely? That's always lovely, right? Also, I could have sworn I got rid of you. I'm a different block. Oh yeah, sure you are. Whatever. You know what? It's not a different block. It's the same exact one. Alright, now before you leave this room, and I think you probably can't fall through there, what you want to do first is you want to locate the sun switch that you saw, because this is essentially the room with the water. So, here's something too. You don't actually have to be in the flower to go ahead and actually activate the flower. The flower just gets automatically activated if you're in the wind current. So that's actually nice. You can't go there for obvious reasons because it's engulfed in flames. What you want to do is you want to fall down here. Thank you. What the hell? That was weird. Alright. Take off your mask and press the switch. Yay, another fairy for us. We're actually making record timing. At least I think. I hope we're making record timing. Are we making record timing? We're 10 minutes in, and it took us 20-something minutes to actually get through the first half of the temple. Let's see how long it takes us to go and get through the second half of this temple. Most people probably have this in like 3 parts, but yeah, no. I don't like temple. Well, this temple probably will be the first temple that probably will actually be 3 parts. And yes, you cannot get that treasure chest unless you end up turning around the wonderful temple because of reasons. Yeah, gotta love that. Gotta love how that works. I actually forgot what those guys are called. We'll let Tattle go ahead and tattle on them so she can actually tell me what they are. Because she won't say that you're stupid, because those are technically new enemies, even though you kind of did see them in the top-down Zelda game. Link's Awakening to be more of that you see in that. Also, the Deku does not have the ability to roll because it is a Deku, and Dekus do not have the ability to roll at all. Also, wow, it actually hit me. I didn't even see it. You jerk. What are you called, anyways? Hip Blues. I think I probably shouldn't have gotten rid of their mask, because they probably have different names if they are wearing the mask. Alright. Do we want to leave now, or is there one more thing that we're supposed to go ahead and get? Let me see. It's not that. I don't think I can go up there, but you know what? Just in case, so I don't make a massive error. Oh, there's a key. Never mind. Well, we ain't getting that. Time to head back down. And broke my knees again. My short little stubby legs. They cannot survive without the act of successfully being good. Also, clicking this switch causes a key to appear. How fitting. Also, to get those rubies, you need a Dexy hand to go ahead and grab you. And as I said before, if you look over to the side, you see nothing. You won't see the Igor because the Igor is actually hiding behind those 2 pillars. But trust me, there's an Igor there. Alright, now do you have a different name? No, you still just call Hiploop. I wonder if that's what they're called in Legend of Zelda. Link, because I know the temple that they appear in Link's Awakening, they actually appear in the first temple. And then they start to appear in massives in the second temple and the first, and I already said the first, and the third, and all that other stuff, and I don't know, it's just weird. Now, my main problem with this area in this place in Pacific is the fact that you have to constantly keep shooting the switch, and that really drags on after time. Like, don't get me wrong, I love it that you're turning the place around constantly over and over and over again. But even I would get bored of this after a while, to a point where I really start to question the gimmick of this game. So wait, what's exactly the point of having it like that? Alright, I guess you can just use the... Wait, why did I do that? Wait, no. Alright, let's hit the switch. I mean, it's probably... Oh, well, you... Actually, you know what? What is the point of doing that? Because you can... I mean, you can just roll up, yeah, but... whatever. This area. Alright, now this area, you need to go ahead and take this Majora block and guide it over to that switch over there. The problem is that it can't go ahead and cross gaps because of reasons. So what you need to do is you need to... Yep, that's exactly right. You need to constantly turn the temple around. Luckily enough, though, if you're doing this temple correctly, you will only always have to do this once. These rooms once. So, that's a good thing. I mean, I'm glad for that. I mean, it could have been worse. It could have been a temple that you had to constantly keep doing that repeatedly when you're going through rooms. But then again, your punishment for doing rooms more than once is literally dragging the temple out. And trust me, that can happen to a lot of people that end up doing these temples for the first time. Especially if you're going for the fairies. Because the fairies can be by far the most annoying part of this game. Also, Chew Jellies. They are indeed. Take it away. These 2 Chew Jellies are here because just in case you run out of MP, they're here to go ahead and restore your MP. And your arrows, just in case you run out of those 2. Because you kind of can run out of arrows. Then again, you kind of can run out of rubies too. I mean, not rubies. You can run out of magic as well. Also, whenever you kill anything with the light arrows, why? Why, C-Stick? Why? What the hell? Ah! Anyways, whenever you kill something with the with the light arrows, and it's actually specific enemies. You essentially can get yourself a lot of rubies. Fun fact though, to be able to actually grind for 5, well, it's not really fun fact. Funny trivia. Not really trivia either. What the hell am I trying to say? A strategy to be able to get in 5,000 deposit into the bank. What you could do is you can go ahead and go into the Iconic Castle and fight those redeads, because you always get like blue rubies and red rubies. Also, this guy is now regulated to a regular enemy. Surprise! Oh, God. Yeah, I don't understand. This room is essentially the room that you were in when you fought the Armos. So, yeah. Where the hell is he? Ah, oh god. I don't think you can reflect that. Actually, you know what? Let's try it. Might as well experiment. Come at me, bro! Oh, you can't reflect it. And I still got hit anyways by the lava that's falling from the sky. I do like that attention to detail. It's realistic. Now I wonder if I can actually hit him back with the fire thing. I highly doubt it, because he actually does disappear before you even get the chance to. So I'm not going to try, because that'd be a waste of time. But I do like that attention to detail though, because that's actually relatively what the mirror shield always had the ability to do. It's always had the ability to reflect projectiles. Mind you, I'm not entirely sure if it had that. Okay, I probably could have tried it there since he was a little bit closer to me, but I completely missed. So, who cares? Die, you stupid Rizro bastard. Come on. Let me see if it works. Hey, it does work. Awesome. That's actually good to know. Ah, I can actually do the, method. That's actually cool. I like that. That's, well, I learned something new. I mean, I never knew that. I really never knew that. That's fun. Also, you don't want to fall down there, because that's considered a bottomless pit. Yep, bottomless pit. It's like, just gotta make sure. Is that bottomless pit? Yeah, it's bottomless pit. Alright, bottomless pit. It's bottomless pit, guys. Oh, that's, that's dangerous. But I wonder what that treasure chest consists of. It couldn't be anything that spectacular. Yeah, it's really not. It's just another key. I mean, keys are spectacular, but they ain't that interesting. Oh, wait. This is not a key. This is a fairy. So you can... Actually, no. I don't think you could actually ignore him. Ignore him. I think you had no choice but to fight him. Eh, whatever. Let's go downstairs, please. Before I go in and try to question anything in this game. Alright, so we got ourselves some wonderful pose, which can essentially get one-shotted by our light arrows, because why not? Or I can just totally miss. That works too. Can you please reveal yourself back? Thank you. See? One shot. Alright, now the real thing is we need to go and get over on the other side, because we just need to go. We need to go. To get out of here. Why did I do that? I don't think I was supposed to do that. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore that. Yeah, screw you, Deku power. You bastard. Oh man, I love the Deku when it pops out of the ground. It's a very relatively good ability. This section. We can't go through there because we kind of do need a key. Actually, no, there is something over there that we need to do. But first, we want to kill this guy. To be able to kill this thing, which is Armos Knight, or he can just knock me down. I didn't know I was fighting Garland. He's called a Death Armos. What you need to do is you need to go ahead and turn him around. And, god damn it. You know what? Since Link has the very dumbest time in jumping, because God forbid he jumps correctly, you need to do is you need to spawn that treasure chest, because you need to spawn that treasure chest so you can go ahead and get that treasure chest to spawn. Okay, you. Okay, you're dead. All right, cool. Sheesh, such an annoying enemy you are, I swear. But anyways, yeah, that's the only way you can actually kill those guys. They have to actually ground pound their heads and then they explode. I don't know why a lot of things in this game explodes. They seem to all have issues. I'm actually going to get exploded again because I forgot to go and get rid of these bombs. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? Alright. Let's try that again without fail, please. Because I don't think Link can suffer any more damage. Oh no, there's the Igor. Is that over there? What the hell was I thinking? Is this the same room? Actually, no, it is. Yeah, it is. Alright, okay, good. Okay, I thought I was lying for a second. No, it is the same room with the second Igor that we fought. It's just shooting randomly because it has no purpose of life anymore. Also, those pots. It's the second time we actually meet those things. We don't meet them in Great Bay because they don't exist. And also because Great Bay already has its own issues already. Seriously, man, it already has its own issues. The main purpose of being here is so that you can go ahead and... How many fairies have we got so far? We have 11, so that means we're relatively almost done. And we're cursed. Great. Yeah, I have any of that. I'm not having any of that. Let's just get rid of it. Too bad it doesn't kill you guys. That would have been great. That would have been nice to be honest. I kill you? I killed you. Oh, you guys respawn. I'm sorry. I thought I was playing Legend of Zelda, not Donkey Kong 64. But it's time for ourselves another rare enemy. Oh my goodness. Two mini bosses that are not the same. Mind you, Great Bay had that too, but I didn't. No, actually, no. Great Bay didn't. I mean, yeah, he did fight differently, but it was still. Where are you? Gomez. You're a weird enemy. Anyways, Gomez here is I'm fighting him incorrectly. First off, you're actually supposed to use the light arrows to go ahead and shine him so you can hit his orb. But be careful, because every time you do that, he will go ahead and spin around like a moron. This guy is creepy looking. I'm not gonna lie, he is creepy looking, and I'm not entirely sure what Gomez even is. Like, is he an enemy that appeared in other Zelda games? If he is, then well, I learned something new. But he's so creepy looking, like a Grim Reaper. That's the first enemy that we actually fight. That's legitimately a Grim Reaper. Mind you, the pose in Twilight Princess kind of have like the whole Grim Reaper vibe. And they're supposed to, but whatever. And he just outright dies. It seems like he was part of the Stout Children because he has a stout. You know what? I don't know. That could kind of be a bit morbid now that I think about it. He could just legitimately could have killed all the Stout Children, and he just made a scythe with the Stout Children's head. Huh. Oh, that just got dark. This whole game is dark, man. But killing him gets us the boss key. You're gonna need the boss key to actually progress through the temple. The rest of the temple, obviously. Alright. Now, you guys might be saying that, oh, we're done now that we got the boss key. And yes, I would be saying that, but we are kind of not really done yet. I'm going to use the Song of Soren so I can return back to the beginning. Yes, it's actually the first rendition of you using the Song of Soren and return back to the entrance, and I can be able to showcase what it does. Because I never showcased it in any of the 3 dungeons because I never really needed it. But right now, you kind of do need it. Now, we don't have a key, and that's kind of what is missing from us. So, you guys are probably wondering, where is that last key? Because you kind of do need the key to be able to actually progress through the temple, obviously. And I will show you guys where that key exactly is. As I go ahead and just cut just to make sure I don't look like an idiot. Alright, so funny enough, I actually did not need to cut. Why do I always forget this key? I don't know why. It's probably not even a key anyways. It's not a key, is it? No, it's not a key. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I don't know, I always miss that fairy there. I don't know why. Whatever. Let's actually go ahead and get that, shall we? Let's get that treasure chest. It's not where the key is, but it's just something that you need to go ahead and remember how to be able to find it. It's basically the room with the decking, but that's 12. So essentially, we need 3 more before we are completely finished and donezo. So let us fly up into the sky, avoid the bombs. But I have noticed something. Oh wait, no, that's the treasure chest that we cannot get because we do not have the capabilities of getting it. Okay, wait. Before I go ahead and do anything, let me just check the map real quick. That's not the room. Jeebus. That doesn't help me at all. That just tells me that I just screwed up and completely forgot everything. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna just go ahead and just end the part here. So I've been CCX, and I'll be seeing you guys next time when we end up going to the boss of Stone Tower. CCX over and out. See yas.